You think he takes 6 damage on the head? No, you're supposed to do your run attack. There we go. Charge attack. I think it's possible. Oh. That's worth 5 hits. Fist is definitely fast enough for that. Sweet. Think I can cut the tail? I think I can. It's gonna be a long fight though. That's for sure. I guess I can't really say much about long fights anymore now that I've gotten through like all of the longest fights, I think. Plus if I bait him out like this, yeah. 4, 5. That's so sad that I wasted like 2 hits there. My range. Come on. Sweet. Wonder how well I could block that. Probably not worth even trying. And you can get so many hits in on that. 7, it looks like. Well, we're like halfway through the first bar already, so like maybe this won't be all that bad. If I keep it up at this pace, which he's allowing me to do. I was gonna try maybe using different fists to see if I could hit him better, but no, it looks like not. I think I'm hitting far enough down the tail to cut it. I just know it'll take a lot of hits. Why you gotta jump at me? Just do your charge. No. Why you gotta jump at me? Just do your charge. Oh yeah, and when I say maybe Artorias, I don't have infinite time, really, so we'll see if I get to killing Artorias. Which is basically just a total maybe. Wow, I should get hit. I should have gotten hit there. I swear. Even still, I don't think he'd be that dangerous. I don't think he would actually do all that much damage if he did hit me. Yes, 5 landed, but I'm still way faster than most weapons. Like, oh, jeez, all these misses. We're almost 1 bar down. That's good. Looks like I'm just basically baiting out this attack for the entire fight. It's definitely worthwhile hitting him on the head, so that's like it's not even, it's not quite why, it's like 2/3% of his HP, so that's well worthwhile. You just have to do that so however many times. Ah, I messed that up, yeah. I punched 1 extra time. If I hadn't, I actually could have gotten away from that. Oh well. It's gonna be really hard for him to kill me within the time that it would be really hard for him to make me run through all my Estus. He doesn't do enough damage. Unless I just play dumb, I'm pretty much set. Speaking of, I should just use Grass Crest as I walk into him because of that. Amazing. That's how you play dumb, but looks like he's not even doing that much damage when he walks into me. Ooh, lifted me. Come on, do your charge. Come on. Thank you. 5, 6. I tried 7. 6 is still really good. He's got 4,500 HP, I think, something like that. Somewhere around 4,500, 4,700, I think. If I can remember the numbers correctly. He's got actually close to the same HP as Artorias, I think, but one of these fights is a lot simpler, you could say. Ah. Come on. There we go. Got a couple hits in. I'm going to... I think I really do want the tail cut. Oh, yes, so I know... So I was looking back. I looked up a Dark Souls 3 fist only run because I was kind of curious. I had no idea that fists actually did scale in Dark Souls 3. I thought they didn't, just like in this game. It's still a bad weapon, but like you can actually get like 30 damage a swing. Which is amazing. Imagine having that. I wonder if the Gauntlets of Thorns still add fist damage too. It'd be weird if they took that out. If only I remembered how to get the Gauntlets of Oh, I remember. Never mind. I was like, if only I could remember, but I totally do. And they're way earlier in that game too, if they do affect it. I bet I could have landed a 7th hit on that one. I don't know why I'm rolling across him, by the way. I should just be rolling the opposite direction. It's like immediate safety. Okay, man. Do your charge attack. Come here. Kitty cat's meowing. As I'm trying to give him attention, whilst also... You can come in here. This is worthwhile damage to get attention from my cat. I think it's like somewhere around, well, actually with 6 damage it's not, but I was gonna say it's somewhere around 1,000 hits to kill this guy. It's like 1,200, I think. Obviously you just take his HP divided by 4, at least if he didn't have his weak spot. Really? He's on unfortunate terrain for me. He's on that slightly raised spot, technically. And it puts him in a bad spot for me. I tried. Wow, it's really easy to get out of the way of that charge. Oh, just not looking, sorry. Really? I would love the wiki dot to pull up. I wanted to check this guy's HP. I should just bookmark the wiki dot, honestly, I use it so much. There it is, we'll see. 4,660 HP. I know, that's not so bad. Oh, I'm surprised that doesn't hit you. Because normally when you're knocked into the air like that, it's very easy for you to get hit. Like, I guess normally you're not rolling when you're in the air. Never mind. It says that his tail makes up, like, 539 HP. It gives me a long time to get it, at least. We're almost down to third bar. Jeez. Imagine doing fist only in New Game Plus. That would be a pain. I'm just looking. He's got like 9,000 health. Oh, that sounds awful. Though I guess that would put him close to where he is already. It would actually put him at, like, say if I didn't have the Gauntlets of Thorns, he would be actually slightly faster in New Game Plus with Gauntlets than he would be in G without Gauntlets. That's really weird to look at it that way, I know, but just interesting. He doesn't get quite double HP is really my point. What a silly way to say that. Nope. That last one, I'm surprised it hits whenever it does. Yeah, it's definitely easier to roll that way. Can easily get some distance. Ugh. Come on. If I killed Nito, I could technically get the Mask of the Child, but I think I'd rather just keep Mask of the Mother the entire time. Six. Yeah, the last one's really lenient. Yeah, there's not even a reason to roll. This fight just requires so little. He's just got a lot of HP, it's his big thing. Especially for, like, when you actually encounter him. Because he's got on par with, like, Nito. I think he's got slightly less, or just about the same as Nito in terms of HP. I'm just gonna get like 4 hits on this. 3, 4, yeah. And he's actually got slightly more HP than Nito. Nito has 4,300 HP. Okay. He had less HP than I thought. I always thought he had 4,800. It's gonna be a lot faster. Well, quite a bit faster. Trying to put on my glasses right as it goes for a tail whip. Amazing. Outstanding strategy from Gaping Dragon. Reading the actual player's movements in real life. Yeah, it was just bad positioning on my part. Basically, every time I've been back here, he goes for a tail sweep. I should have known that he was going for one. I wonder how close I am to getting this tail. If it's like 30 damage each time, it shouldn't even be 10 cycles, so I don't think I've... Oh no, I don't think it is. It's somewhere around like 20 damage each time, so it's... 20 to 30 cycles, I guess. I could say like 20 to 40 to be guaranteed, but whatever. Wow, that was 40 damage on the tail. That's good. It's almost 10% of its HP. Not worth it. Except I didn't get hit, so it was. Oh, this tail is just a bit too high for my liking. There we go. Much better. What terrible roll timing on my part. Just amazing. Outstanding. Looks wrong. I don't get it. Unless I'm just dense, like I usually am. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, sweet. I'm going to get this tail cut. I swear I'm close. I think I might be punching just a bit too high on some of these. What are we? I need a good angle. Jesus. There's no good angle to see this. There we go. Okay. I was trying to see the health bar. Wow. I whiffed on like everything there. Almost everything, obviously. You can cut the tail with any damage. Yeah. Unlike Monster Hunter, it's just deal a specific amount of damage. It doesn't have to be cut. It could even be fire or lightning damage. If you like hit it with a, oh no. If you hit it with a, like sunlight spear or something, you could still cut it off. It's really weird, isn't it? It would make sense that you'd have to use cutting, like slash or regular damage or something else, but no. They don't care. That goes for any tail cut, I think in any of the Souls games too. They're all like that. Three, 4, 5, 6. 36 damage each time, that's not bad. Hey, look at that. Cut his tail. I now have another worthless weapon that I'm nowhere near even being able to equip. Please. Thank you. Just means I have to get slightly closer after he finishes his charge. One. I tried to get a sixth hit. Yeah, I missed one, but whatever. Wow, it's actually, I mean, you stack up more damage when you're behind him, because you can just sustain the damage better, but... Wow. This is a really easy boss fight, though, I've got to say. I mean, even if I had encountered him when I started, I could probably, like, when I should have encountered him, you know? Even then, I think I could have done this, just seeing how few hits I've taken. Just have to be really careful. You shouldn't actually really go in on these, because it's either his walking or his stomping has really bad hitboxes or something like that. So you should really just bait out the charge and only really go for that. I mean, if I'm able to land over 50, or over like 44, what was it? I don't remember his HP still. Oh my god. Immediately forgetting it. If I can land over, okay, there we go. 46 damage per charge. That means we don't even have to do 100 charges. Oh wow. I wonder if that's HP based. Like, he doesn't do it until he gets low enough on HP. We'll see if we start seeing it a lot, and if we do, then... Really? That hit me. That does damage your equipment, right? Yeah, it definitely had to. Huh. That's really dumb. That was nowhere near me. Well, hey, relatively, that's a good number. So yes, only. But yeah, I think it might be HP based, so this fight might have just gotten a lot longer. Ugh. Looks like at like 2/3 HP he starts using that. That's really unfortunate. I wonder how much time that would add to the fight. Because if he only did the charge back and forth, it would be a very quick fight. By the way, we're doing like well over 46 damage per cycle. We're doing like 70 to 80 damage, so it should be somewhere around like 60 to 80 charges is really all it should take. Which is really good. Better than if I didn't have the gauntlets by a long shot. Yeah, it looks like it's definitely HP based. That's unfortunate. Because now this fight's actually going to be a bit annoying. Not tough, just annoying. More time consuming than it would have been. How about that? Because that is purely just an attack to waste time. Makes it harder to approach him on the head charge too, as you can see. Or on the just charge. His arena is really bad for looking at the life bar. For counting the actual notches and stuff. Not that it really matters, but I like to be able to do that. I like being able to do that. What? No, you're supposed to just charge. What the heck? That's weird. I mean, if I could bait you into only doing that, I would, though. What? Why, though? Why now? Why are you starting to do that now? We're almost a half health on him, by the way. We're doing good. There we go. There's the charge. What the heck? That was very weird. 8, 9, 10, 12. I've got like 3 hours left to complete this fight, so I might give Artorias a chance because this hasn't taken me but like 30 minutes so far, so I would say this would be an hour 15 fight or so. If I had to guess. Don't do this. Don't do what I'm doing. Actually, though, why not do that? Actually, why not do that? If you're in a good position to do it, like, I definitely should, now that I think about it. Because if I could land those, like, 10 to 11 hits on the second charge, by the way, this is not enough space to do it, I think. But I will still give it a try. Can I block this? No, you just can't. Oh well. It's more damage, but there's no reason to face tank. I guess we'll just do that when we've got the distance. Like now, I think. 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, whatever. Or 6. No, I did land 6. It's definitely more damage. Sweet. And it's fewer hits, so it's like not as hard to land. So it's like 48 plus 24. That's pretty good. We're in the 70s on average for per combo. I'm so close. Oh no. Is he faster than me, or do we just move at the same speed? Ah! That's why you don't do it though, I guess. Because you risk taking a hit like that and wasting damage. I should probably stop that then. I'll just do it the normal method. Though, like, that would be It's like an extra 3 hits per cycle, pretty much, isn't it? Or it's like 1 to 2 hits per cycle extra, is what it adds up to, really. If I go in with full stamina, so it's actually not really that much. Hey, by the way, we're over halfway, isn't that great? I think I'm far enough away, by the way. This is probably not a great location, actually. Doesn't one of his stomps like hit on this side, I thought? Nobody does have a grab. Hello! You haven't been around in a while, have you? I shouldn't say a while, I haven't streamed too much. But yes, welcome. As you can see, I'm fighting one of the more bland bosses in the game. But that kind of goes for all of the large bosses. They aren't exactly the most engaging bosses. I'd say that pretty much goes for any of the giant bosses, yeah? They're usually very slow and clunky, but have their own unique challenge to them, you could say. I don't know. What a waste. What a waste. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop going for the head. Yeah, you can step on you, see? What? Yeah, okay. Just let him go for the charge. I'm trying different methods, but just like, why not just go for the charge, as you can see. Like, him charging you just seems to be the most reliable and easily cheesed, or easily, consistent method. You just circle to his tail and get another, like, 10 hits off. Because otherwise you're likely gonna get stepped on. 10 hits. Yep. I'd get an 11th. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, cool. I thought you've been here before though, hadn't you? Am I crazy? Yeah, I'm one of the few people that uses that channel, but I love it. I'm so glad we got it. Makes me not so spammy in the media chat. I still post my streams there, but it's nice having them all in one more central location. I guess I should, seeing that I'm on part 17, by the way, I think I should probably make a playlist for my fist-only stuff now. I haven't yet, and I could have sworn you've been here. I mean, I've seen you around the server. I'm pretty sure I have. I think I've seen that profile picture at least, so. Could have sworn. Oh well. I didn't think that was your name on the server, though. I don't know. We'll see. No idea. But yeah, I think I should make a playlist because 17 parts, and they're all kind of back to back. But is he just gonna keep doing that? No. Okay. It would be nice to have it organized. This is basically what I've been stuck doing for the last month or so. This is like the only run I've been doing, just because it's very time consuming, as you could guess. But I usually do more than just fist only. Though, I'm kind of excited. I think once I beat Dark Souls 1, I am going to do Dark Souls 2 and 3 fist only. There are going to be some really annoying bosses in Dark Souls 2 and 3, for example. The cats. That's gonna be a pain. I'm already not great at that fight, as I've only done it once. But it really pushes you to want to actually do extra stuff in a run, so that you get all that you need, you know? Also, this fight would totally be completed, or totally be possible without any healing, if you had, well, without any healing, first of all, yes, I think that would easily be possible. Or if you even just had Sanctus. this would be an easy fight. As you can see, he's really not dangerous. Or as you can see, he's really easy to cheese with his AI. I'm just totally free to do whatever. He's got to do something different, right? There you go. But, there's some exciting things. Dark Souls 2 is exciting because there's a couple ways I could handle it. I think if I were to do fist only, though, I would do no... Wow, he actually landed that on me. I'd do no Covenant of Champions. Because that way I could just farm all stones and have a really strong fist. It would just be basically your standard run after I got it, which isn't really all that hard to farm. It'd be annoying to farm with your fist, but not impossible. And then Dark Souls 3 also has fist scaling. Yeah, Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls are the only ones that don't have fist scaling, so they're definitely the longest games to run. Dark Souls 3, I think the record is somewhere around like 5 hours for fist only. I don't even know about Dark Souls 2, but it's probably not bad. Fair enough. It is practically zero weight. It's like half a pound or something like that, or half a weight unit. Yeah. So, you're not wrong, really. It does exactly as the fist would in this game. Dark Souls 3, not quite, but Dark Souls 3 is special because it has weapon arts and stuff. But what's interesting is the fist actually doesn't parry in Dark Souls 3. Unless you have a fist... Oh, it's only 0.2 in this game? You know what? That makes way more sense. That's practically weightless. I was gonna say, because, like, Talisman's weigh 0.3, so it could have been lighter, but yeah. Sadly, I don't know everything about the game. But, so yeah, Dark Souls 3, the fist is actually... It uses your weapon art, unless you have a fist in your main hand, and then it parries. Yeah, I think you knew what you meant, yeah. They implemented scaling in every game after this, even Bloodborne, which, thinking about it, I might do that as well. Like, I don't see why not. I used to play a lot of Bloodborne. I was decent at the game, at least. I don't think I am anymore, really. I haven't played it in, I think, years now. But, I used to actually sort of speedrun it. Granted, I do speedrun this, so... I think I could do fist only all bosses on Bloodborne. It'd be kind of slow, but who said I'm not used to being a slow fighter? Like, you know, obviously time is not the problem, which is what scares me about Dark Souls 3, because time isn't the problem. It's a matter of actually being good at the game, and I have not played that game in so long because I'm really just not a big fan of it, so I'd probably be real bad, so it'd be a really rough run, to say the least. The other advantage, though, of the other disadvantage of Dark Souls 3 is humanity doesn't exist, and there is no full heal item quite like it, so all of your fights, I guess that's what you trade off for getting scaling damage. I thought it was slightly faster. That applies to all fist weapons, by the way. Not just the Caestus. I thought you could pull it off faster. I thought they chained better. Maybe I'm wrong, but yes. You do get a kick. And that applies to even the Dragon Bone Fist, it should. Something else interesting is shields also don't get the normal kick animation. They get a shove. Oh, that was dangerous. I shouldn't have even tried that, but they got a shove, and that shove causes instability, just like kicking does, really. But I think it's a different damage multiplier. Maybe I'm wrong, or it lasts longer, or something like that. But it's interesting to make use of. And the other thing interesting about that shield push is it has block frames, right? But unlike what you'd think, it doesn't use the block points of the shield that you're pushing with. It uses the block of whatever is in your offhand. block stability, etc. So say you had a great shield in your offhand and you pushed with a the plank, the wooden plank for example. You wouldn't take any chip damage on a physical attack. Unless of course it was the eagle shield, but I just mean like a highly defensive shield really. But you get the point. It's interesting. And actually kind of useful to know if you're doing a shield run, I guess. So that you aren't just pushing people and blocking at the same time while taking chip damage. It's really weird how it's implemented actually. By the way, we're down to like 3 bars left. This is going great. Oh. Ooh. Wonder how that hit me the first time when it wasn't even near me, yet every other time I've been like in it and it's not hit me. What a... Though that just kind of goes for Dark Souls 1 does not do liquids very good, or very well. The other great example being Quelaag. Quelaag's lava, if it's above or not like totally if it's not totally on the same level as you, it can easily hit you when you're not even on it, just because of how it... I have no idea what you're talking about. Was that something I said? Did I mention something? Or unless you're making a reference that I just don't get. Which is very possible. I am not the, I can be very dense, as I say quite often. That was good. Oh, I tried. Oh, eagle shield, okay. Yeah, I have not, that hit me. Did you see that? Okay. Does it have 70? I had no idea it had 75% lightning block, but I have probably never read the description of the eagle shield, as I have probably never grabbed the eagle shield. I just know of it. Because I know it used to be a lot better, well, I wouldn't say a lot better, because it's still actually a great shield. The lightest great shield and lowest strength requirement. Plus, like, how can you be upset about 95% physical block and great shield blocking power? Like, especially for the weight that it has, it's like really good still. It's just, it used to be better because it used to have 100 fizz, which was amazing. And probably made it one of the best great shields. For general use, at least. Having that, I think it's like, what, 6 weight or something? I think that's what it is, isn't it? Could be totally wrong about that, actually. 4 hits, man. I've still got like 10 days to kill the rest of the bosses. 6 bosses in 10 days. If I hadn't wasted 2 days, this would be like amazingly ahead of schedule. I mean, even still, that's good. I'll have to... It's like some of these days... There's no guarantee I'll stream it. No. There's no guarantee I'll stream every night. That's a really dumb attack. But, I'd like to believe I could actually get this done within the next 10 days. But anyways, as I was getting to the point of, I think one of those days at least, though, I'd probably have to spend farming. I won't need 99 humanity, but I'm probably going to farm up to 99. If not 99, at least like 50. Which would be a real pain. You're really trying to land that jump. Oh, really? Down to 2 bars, by the way. This is so easy. I shouldn't have even needed the 4 Estus that I've used, but whatever. It's not a big deal. It is 6 weight. That is really good. Yeah, I'm looking at the Eagle Shield right now, actually. First day one. Lightest and easiest. Great shield to have. I don't mean soft humanity, I mean, actual consumable humanity. And anyways, doing a dupe would defeat the whole purpose of the run anyways, I'd say. I wouldn't use it, to say the least. But yeah, it is definitely really fast to gain 99 humanity like that. I've also only got 1 Firekeeper soul left to even grab. Which I think I would rather have that for the Estus. Having 750, I think, healing would be amazing. That's like a third of my health. By the way, level 76, that's not a... I'm actually making, like, quite a good level for this. Shows you that doing all bosses gets you a good amount of HP. Well, actually, no. Shouldn't say that, because I did farm, didn't I? Ugh. But did I farm for levels? I don't remember. At least farmed for gear. I did gain 2 levels last time I farmed humanity, though. And that was only 25 humanity. That was like 20-something thousand souls worth of farming. It was a lot of rats I killed. Almost there. Nope. Yeah, okay, so the Eagle Shield still has 84 stability. That's really good. You're barely giving up like anything when leveling that. Like, 84 stability is great. Starts at 70 nonetheless. Wow. It's a really good shield. For only, even the resistances aren't terrible. I mean, you don't ever really need lightning resist. Like, you rarely ever need lightning resist, but I mean, just looking at it, 45 magic is decent. 84 stability, that's great. It's, what, 12 better than what my shield has? At the cost of 5% physical damage, which I could afford even on this build. Plus you get great reflection, great shield reflection. That would be very useful. Maybe not for this run, but it would be useful on some run. Actually, I couldn't even use it this run. I don't have 16 strength, but whatever. Trying to think. Oh yeah. Speaking of great, it did hit me. Well, now I can really check. Yeah, it does do. It has to do durability damage. It's not too much, but it's not fun. Well, that's a bit closer than I thought. Yeah. Speaking of like large deflection or great shield deflection, the iron round shield is great. I think it's like 5 weight. It has 100% physical block, and it gets great shield deflection. That's a good point. How can it see you? Maybe Who knows? To be fair, how can it really even see with how small its eyes are in general? I thought that, like, maybe not eye size, but like, you'd think his eyesight just wouldn't be good in general. He's a little old too, isn't he? He's a bit worn out. Ooh. 1 second. Texting somebody. I know, terrible. Midstream texting. Ugh. Don't text and fight bosses, guys. That's how you get hurt, and we don't want anybody getting hurt. Well, of course, besides the bosses. But yeah, 42 damage, that was good. I thought you might go for that. You know, I rather like his music. It's really good. We're so close. Just do your charge attack like 3 more times. Come on, man. Stop going for these attacks. There we go. Ah, I'm so close to getting that 7th hit. I don't think you really can, but not with this weapon at least. We're down to that last portion that doesn't even show his health move. He's so close. What do you think? Like 10 more hits? With his face, if he does his charge, not even, right? We'll see. Why did I do that? And also just waste the charge. Oh, wow. And maybe 10 more hits because I only got 1 hit off for the charge attack. 2, 3. Nope, it wasn't. Sweet. He was that close. I should definitely store some of these rings. Key to Blight Town.